there's a $20 billion moon base, $4.2 billion in CLIPS funding, and just today or yesterday, $1 billion dropped on moon-based contracts, and SpaceX is IPOing for something like $1 trillion next month. Where does that capital actually convert into revenue for a lunar startup?
So I think Emerson touched on it earlier, is that a lot of this stuff in this wave that's happening, unfortunately, the world has gone from global, when I was probably some of the age of the students in the audience, to now it's going to regional and isolationism. And in that area, all deep tech is more valuable. So there's funding for it from defense or civilian side. And the ability for somebody who's thinking as an investor is that, okay, there's equity that nobody's losing. They're just kind of like air quotes free money because they're not taking any part of it. So if you have high capital expenditure, like anything cool, in my opinion, which is deep tech, you have to build something physically, made out of a factory or a technology. And VCs don't like to fund that, right? So you need someone else to take that piece. So just like you build software in a stack, there needs to be a finance stack. And now that is possible with government funding, philanthropic capital, different organizations doing different things, national labs being involved. And then on top of it, with all the technology costs coming down, again, old, so now people are starting to think of bioreactors in space. Back then, if you were to take a loaf of bread up to space on the space shuttle, magic wand, turn it to gold, and bring it back, it would not have been worth it to do that. It was so expensive. So, and now with the launch costs coming down, new things are possible. New business models are possible. So that means new companies can exist. When I was in traditional software, we all had server rooms, because that's how you had to run your website. And they were several million each, and also very hot. And now, once you have Google Cloud comes in, that ephemeralizes that away, drops the cost, now new innovation. So the same thing is kind of happening now with all these things at the same time. So if you care about any of this stuff, this is the time to be involved. The wave is here, and it's not going to go away, especially with all this stuff, like we just talked about SpaceX IPO and all these other things. So they don't just need scientists. They need marketers. They definitely need business people. So if you have other backgrounds, you don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to be an engineer. You can get involved in these things, and we need everybody on board. So it's an exciting time, and it's going to keep going. So get involved if you like it.